Right. Okay. So I'm representing ABIS, Advanced Bioimaging Support from Japan. My name is Shinya Komodo. I'm working at the Imaging Core Facility at Okinawa Institute of Science and Technology, called OIST. And together, I'm also cross-appointed with the National Institute for Basic Biology, where Naoto Ueno are also working there. So unlike other imaging network in other region, ABIS is kind of in a unique establishment, meaning we are not a solo network. Basically, we are consist of 4 different fields. Established in 2016, we have a cohort bioimaging model animals and genomic group joined together to sort of request a fund from the Ministry of Education and Science. And then this Committee of Promotional Research Science supported our idea of bioimaging. And then basically these 4 platforms started this with 54 universities, 23 research institutes. And then we joined GBI network from 2018. In this ABIS support platform, we have consists of light microscopy, electron microscopy, MRI, sort of related to medical imaging and image analysis. And we have a group of expertise who's supporting in this major 4 fields, various imaging techniques and image processing, and as well as training program. Just a brief how we run this ABIS platform is basically the candidate or the user can select from this field or specific technology. There's a window for pre-consultation. There's online application you can consult. Basically, after this consultation, ABIS, the main office, will try to bridge requester and the support provider. And then support, including collaboration, external use. Also, we have a service as accepting sample and taking image, and as well as training. And then for the last year, we have 101 light microscope support, 45 for EM, 17 for image analysis and MRI as a record. About my place at OIST, I've been doing this training course sponsored by the ABIS. Basically, this is the 8th time that I'm organizing, and then the 8th year that I've joined this microscope facility. We have a training, the educational in the theory and theory practice part, and we have a hands-on session in the afternoon kind of style. Back in 2016, we are very limited in terms of knowledge how to run training course. But now throughout the time, we gain sort of experience and sort of system how to run training course. And now we have sort of growing in the number of participants. Over the course of doing the training course, what we realize is that most of the training course are focusing on the researchers or postdoc, young scientists, and so on. And many cases who actually do support at the on-site of the imaging facility or imaging lab, that those technical staff, they never have the opportunity to get training, sort of real training. And this is because we also didn't realize this, that back in doing the education at the university, learning biology or biochemical science, we never had the sort of course called Microscopy 101. So we don't know anything about microscopy, but throughout the experience of working in the field, you kind of gain how the microscope works, how to acquire, how to do the data processing. But those technical staff working in the facility, they never had this opportunity either. So they simply know how to run microscope, how to maintain microscope. But then when it comes to do the consultation, dealing with the actual user or actual requester, they are often stuck what to address, how to move forward. So therefore, we start to do the training course specifically for facility staff. This is a 2 to 3 day course. And we try to do multiple times a year, simply because by course of planning this, we did the survey, and then many of the technical staff first doesn't have a sort of opportunity to go business trip, and they are sort of dedicated to work in the office or the facility, but they don't have a budget or freedom to decide to go to workshop and so on. So we try to maximize the opportunity when they have a more relaxed time in the facility, as well as we have we secure the travel fund, and including a flight and accommodation and so on, so that they don't have to worry about such part. Success story and challenge. Okay, so what GBI community is really helping for our ABIS or Japanese network, Japanese communities. I really think for the networking and support from GBI. So thanks to Gleb, that gave me opportunity to sort of start the job shadowing program, as well as all this international training course. So that's very, in terms of successful success stories. For challenge, might be quite domestic to Japanese community. One survey issue this year is from comparing the technological framework versus business agility. Among 63 countries that this survey was conducted, business agility for Japan is scored the lowest, which is I'm not proud of, and also the language barrier. So we have quite a strong or high language barrier or communication skill in terms of using English as a common language. So this agility was very slow in changing. This is so this is in a way we are very steady and stable. So we are not collapsing or anything, but meaning it's difficult to implement change in the system. And then when at the on-site worker wanted to do something, but then if there's no I mean, the decision maker or the funder doesn't have such ideas, it's hard to incorporate into the system. So basically, in the Japan, the framework works is mostly top down, that the funder decide, okay, they found this field, and then we try to grab those whatever fund available, right? So the support from GBI, which they demonstrate throughout the globe, that all this success story and then the example really push us and push us a sort of evidence to convince all this decision maker and funders that, hey, this is the flow, this is really high demand, and this is the direction that to push forward. So I really thank for GBI for this. And then just to show example that at the ABIS and GBI collaborated a workshop for image analysis workshop in OIS at the Institute. Many times people already mentioned about GBI ABIS training course happened in July. It was a very interactive course, so that not only attendant just sit down and listen and try to practice, but we really discussed throughout the course, exchange ideas, and it was very interactive. Last but not least, I'm organizing Okinawa microscopy workshop together with Leon and this Southeast Asian communities. Graham already explained in detail, so I just want to mention the course, that it is a very intensive 6-day workshop, morning till night, and then workshop is open to the life scientists in Japan and Southeast Asia. Expenses are entirely covered for all attendees. We secure a grant from these funders and supporters, and all communication and interaction for this workshop are strictly in English, which is unlikely happening most of the case in Japan. Yeah, sorry, the last slide is there's 2 more slides. So EOE 2024 will be happening in Japan. So Last 2 years, I fly from Japan to South America and South Africa. So now it's time for you guys to fly to Japan. And these are the venue, the castle expecting you guys to visit. So I'm very happy to introduce this. Just the logistic part, you can fly either to Osaka or Tokyo, and then there's a Shinkansen bullet train connecting to Okazaki. Thank you very much.